Tonight on the 10 o'clock news, residents in Jacksonville Beach are split on the urban trails project that the city is proposing.
Because it gets people out of their cars. Safer for your kids. If you want to ride your bike to the beach, you can do it without feeling like you're going to get hit by a car or something. I think it's great.
No, I don't see any benefit to it. I mean, we already have a very walkable community in my mind. I've not seen anybody have problems with that. If you want a golf cart way, then you go to Nocatee.
People packed 2 community meetings tonight to hear how the project will work and ask questions.
City leaders say that this project will allow people to safely bike, walk, and more. Not all residents agreed, though. News 4 Jax reporter Ariel Schiller spoke with them about their concerns and what they liked.
Why can't we do it right here?
The first of 2 community meetings was packed with people Wednesday night, ready to air their concerns about the Urban Trails project. Instead, people went to corners of the room to speak with project representatives after a presentation where tensions were high. Tom Litro was just one of the people unhappy with the proposed plan. He lives in a quadplex and is concerned he'll lose part of his driveway to the project.
What happens if I need to park in my driveway and I have to scoot over the edge that I normally was able to fit in and now I can't? Am I going to get a ticket? I don't think that's fair because I shouldn't have to accommodate my lifestyle to accommodate your plan that I didn't even agree with to begin with.
The city website says it would allow people to safely bike, walk, skate, or run to the beach, parks, schools, shops, jobs, and more. Sally Stock is another person who's against the project. She was upset with the structure of the meeting and wondered why residents didn't get a chance to vote on the project at all.
Do you have concerns about being able to walk around your neighborhood? I know they were saying that there's a lot of concerns about that, but is that a concern for you?
No, we already have a very wide street and a very wide sidewalk. So I've never seen anybody have a problem walking to the beach. I haven't seen anybody have any accidents on our road, but we moved to a side road so that we didn't have as much traffic and parking issues as a main road. And now it's like they brought it all to our side road.
Where I am standing right now is one of the proposed areas for the urban trails. While neighbors are split on whether they want this or not, city leaders say it'll make it safer for pedestrians and cyclists.
This will be an area that I think we can do better for our citizens and for the people who want to get from point A to point B, not in a car.
Robin Smith is one of the few people we spoke with that's in favor of the urban trails. He says some of the later plans for the project would be behind his home.
I just think sidewalks and non-vehicle lanes are always good. People want to walk their babies, walk their dogs, ride their bikes, teach their kid how to ride a bike. They're awesome.
Jacksonville Beach Mayor Christine Hoffman says while public support at Wednesday night's meeting was split, she encourages those with concerns to reach out.
I think that people who are upset, I want to make sure that they've heard and are absorbing the information and they're giving us their feedback.
In Jacksonville Beach, Ariel Schiller, Channel 4, the local station.
And the city hopes to finalize plans for the urban trails in January, then start construction next summer. If you'd like to check them out, we've posted a link to the plans for the project on news4jax.com.